Hello, this is Manesh Patel from the EII Capital Group. Today is May 1st, 2011. This is our weekly Ichimoku analysis for the global markets where we cover everything from the US side to Europe to Asia. Okay. So our normal disclaimer here. This is for educational use only. All charts are in Thinkorswim, TradeStation, or FreeStockCharts.com. Here are my contact details. You can follow us on website eiicapital.com, or you can follow us on Twitter at Ichimoku Trading. Okay, so let's start off and start going for the global markets. And like normal, let's start going through. Remember, this is the weekly time frame. This is the Frankfurt market. You could see we broke the resistance last week, which was right around here at 74.37. And we closed right at the high too, because if you looked here at the German market, the high was 74.14, and we kind of closed right there at the high, which is really good, and that shows it's very strong. However, you need this week to follow through. If it does, then you're going to have a nice big trend that's going to basically keep on moving forward, and you kind of want to see that going forward. So that would be really good as far as that's concerned. Let's see. I'm going to shrink this up a little, and you could see where we're doing here. But basically what we're looking at is the German market now trying to eventually get to 77.24. That was the next level that we talked about, where it's major resistance there. So 77.44 is the next major resistance. We're not too far away from that, believe it or not. So that, we're looking for that to pretty much get there very soon. Remember, that kind of broke its resistance here and it's going higher. If you look at the London market, let's zoom in. It's kind of hard to see, I'm sure. Zoom in. You could see that this is right at the resistance. It didn't break the resistance at all. So London is definitely weak compared to Germany. If you look at Paris, you're not even at the resistance level right now. So definitely the German market's leading London and Paris. If you're doing a Paris trade, I would definitely bet on the German market going bullish and Paris market going bearish. Percentage wise, and you'll probably be safe in doing that Paris trade. If you look at South Africa, it broke through its resistance, is starting a bullish trend there too. If you look at Israel, Israel's really not doing anything here right now. It's just consolidating. It's really got to break this 52.50 level as far as this ETF is concerned. Okay, remember these are iShares ETF. Turkey, it's starting to make a move up. However, there's a lot of state of influx, so there's no trend there at all as far as the weekly time frame is concerned. Russia, you could see, went up drastically and came back and closed close to the below the middle, which is not good at all. A lot of people are looking at this doji and possibly a trend reversal right now. However, things are still very healthy as far as Russia is concerned, so don't let this doji fool you, and this does have a possibility of keep on going up. Okay, so let's go out to Asia now. Remember, the Chinese market's been doing really well. It broke for the cloud and everything. It went for a major pullback right now, and you could see that it's basically pulling back right now. It's got to sit there and hold all these levels right now. Right now the price is at 29.12, so it's got to really hold the 28.40 level. If it holds that, then this thing's going to keep on going up. But really, the minor support level right now, which it kind of broke for a little, but it really needs to hold 29.24. So we're a little below that, but 29.24 was key, which it has to hold. So this week, if it could hold that and also hold the other minor level that we gave you a minute ago, the Shanghai has got a possibility to start moving up and breaking through its resistance levels and start a big trend worldwide. Hong Kong market pulled back this week, nothing really there. Tokyo market slowly moving up, trying to get back to this 10,000 level at least before it does anything there. The Indian market, remember we talked about that. A lot of people are thinking it's bullish. It's definitely not right now. It's did a pullback. It really needs to, kind of for correction purposes, come down. Retest around 18,500, and then if it sits there and holds 18,500, keep on going back up and break for 2,000. If it breaks 2,000, this thing's going to trend and actually sit there and possibly retest the high and keep on going higher. Australian market, Notice here it had broken its resistance here barely, and then the next couple of weeks has gone down. That's not good at all. It's got to hold the 4,800 level. If it doesn't, then the people are going to think this is a double top and start betting on this thing going down. So it could be drastic for the Australian market, but I really think it's going to hold the 4,800 level. Only time will tell. Let's go to Mexico. Mexico, nothing really there. Brazil, nothing really there at all. So let's come to the US side and let's start looking at the Dow futures. Remember, left hand side is the weekly time frame, right hand side is basically the daily time frame. You could see the huge move up where we broke for resistance last week drastically, and we're kind of in an overextended mode now. And if you look at it here, you're very in an overextended mode right now. You could see from here, right? But we did get to our level that we were looking for, which is 12,855. Next major resistance level is going to be roughly around 13,000, around 13,100, I would say. So looks like we're getting to that journey of going to 13,100. But we definitely need a pullback right now before we do anything. We're kind of way overextended, and you could see that from the daily time frame here. So we need a pullback here. It really needs to hold 12,448 on a pullback. But you know, in order for the trends to keep on continuing as far as the daily is concerned. Remember that Dow's been the strongest of all of them. Sometimes the Russell's been leading, but we're really not counting Russell because that's dealing with small caps. If you look at the ES futures, same thing, just like the Dow futures up there. And you could see that its next resistance level is going to be around 1394.45 is the next major one there. It's going to be around the range of 1387 to roughly about 1396, but eventually this is going to be the major one, 1420. 1420 is kind of the key one for the ES futures. And let's go lastly to the Nasdaq. You could see Nasdaq moved up, but it still kind of just barely broke its resistance level, so that's not good. The S&P and the Dow did break it a lot more than what the Dow did. Dow here, if it comes down this week drastically and closes out, below 2249, then things going to be drastic. But really, it's not. 2249 is too way down there. This thing's really got to hold 2346. As long as it holds that, then this trend on the weekly time frame is going to stay intact. If it breaks that, then it possibly can sit there and destroy this bullish trend as far as the weekly is concerned. Russell futures are going up as normal. It definitely is overextended there, but the small caps are slowing down as far as percentage-wise compared to the Dow and everything else out there. That's it for this week for the global markets. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions, please let us know. Thanks.